I'm from San Jose, California, and my husband as well from Cupertino. We both grew up Catholic and studied Bible in the Graduate Theological Union in Berkeley, California. At the end of his MA, we were advised to go spend a year in Israel. So that was 1982 to 83. And little did we know that everywhere we turned, there was something that made the Bible come alive. And we really seriously considered about starting a school that would make contextual studies available in English for international Christian students, because we find this context to be so transformative for their faith and ministry.
Where do you find like the areas of study that are important here in Jerusalem when Christians are coming over and they want to have an understanding?
Yes, well, of course, the first thing we always have to remember is that Jesus was Jewish. His disciples were Jewish. Paul was Jewish. Jesus represents the flowering of a certain aspect of Judaism into the fullness of time. So if we want to understand Jesus, we need to understand Judaism. And to understand that from the perspective of the New Testament, there's a prophetic move happening in those centuries leading up to the time of Jesus that culminates with Jesus.
Can you discuss that a little bit?
I mean, these are really fun. There are two primary examples that always come to mind. When we listen to the proclamation of the angel Gabriel to Mary, so in Luke chapter 1, and he's talking about the child who is to come, and he says he'll be called the Son of the Most High, he'll be called the Son of God, etc. Scholarship used to say, oh, this is just bogus. I mean, somebody's putting these words into Gabriel's mouth, because the conceptions of a Messiah who would be the Son of God wasn't found at that time in any Jewish literature.
Right.
But when they found 4Q246, so that's cave number 4 at Qumran, 246 is the manuscript number, it says those exact same things. It says that he will be called the Son of God, he will be called the Son of the Most High, he will be called Great. Exactly the phrases that we find reflected in Gabriel's pronouncement. And the document itself, though, 4Q246, is a Jewish document. It's not a Christian document. It existed, it was copied before the Christian era. So that meant that there was at least one group of Jews at the time, we call it the late Second Temple period, who believed that the Messiah would be somehow a divine figure as well. And that the Christians are not post facto making it up, but they're reflecting actually a very specific line of Jewish thought from the time of Jesus, and that these are truly Jewish concepts and not Gentile mythological inventions. Another one is Cave 4 at Qumran, manuscript number 521, Messianic Apocalypse, in which it lists the things, the very deeds that the Messiah is going to do. Blind see, lame walk, deaf hear, and the dead are raised.
Wow.
And the other Jews of Jesus' day expected the Messiah to go down to Jerusalem and overthrow the Romans and restore Jewish independence. Remember what the prophetic words say about the Messiah, what Isaiah says about the day of the Lord, what he says about the coming of God's goodness. It's not political. It has to do with Jesus' own vision and mission statement: to care for those who are in need, to bring the good news to those who are oppressed, to set at liberty the captives, to clothe the naked, feed the hungry, heal people's diseases. That is the sign of the Messiah, not overthrowing the Romans.
Thanks so much for being here and watching that video. And can I ask you to please subscribe to our channel so you can find out when we're posting new content. You'll be alerted right away when we do. To share this with people you think might benefit from the information, and certainly it helps us if you like the video. So if you like what you just saw, go ahead and hit that like button. And again, thank you so much for being here with me right now.